Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Balker, and I'm going to go through an Amplify lesson, but I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. I'm doing the grammar lessons, but I want you guys to actually see the answers so that we can talk about it. So I'm going to do it via Zoom meeting, actually. So let me get started here and share my screen, and we will begin. So first of all, the unit that we're on right now, you start here, you go down to the very bottom, and you select grammar, okay? Then we're on subunit 1, and today's lesson is 7, the simple predicate 2. So here's what we've got right here, okay? Now what we're talking about is the predicate. What is the predicate? It's the back half of the sentence. In a sentence, we've got two things. What is, who the person is, or the place is, or the thing is, and what they're doing, right? You've got an object, and you've got an action. The verb is the action. What did people do? Now, in addition to this, we do have the simple predicate, which we'll get to next, but the whole idea of what is the predicate is what happens when you read a sentence and you think, so what? Like, we don't have anything that went on. Tall Bill, what about him? You know, I don't know anything about Tall Bill, and so that's not enough to build a sentence. That's what you're missing then, is the predicate. It is the verb. So in this first one here, I went to a basketball game last night and I cheered for my favorite team. It was exciting. All of the words that work as verbs in this sentence. Well, I went, I did something, right? I went and cheered, and it was exciting. I went to the game, I cheered for the team, and it was exciting. Those are all verbs. In this one here, went and cheered are actually working as a compound predicate. Both of these things took place by the same subject. The next one, however, is the next sentence. It was exciting. It is a state of being. Hit save and continue. John has completed all of his homework. Now he can go outside with his friends. Choose all the words that function as verbs. Okay, so here you've got a little bit more complication. John has. Has is technically a verb, but in this situation, has is modifying completed. It is has completed because he has what? He has completed all of his homework. Now he can go. Again, it's modifying go. It doesn't say now he goes, okay? Outside with his friends. Don't get tricked on these. You do need the modifier in order to make the verb work properly, okay? He has completed and he can go. Next one. Yesterday was my birthday. My family and I went out for dinner to celebrate. Yesterday was my birthday. Choose the verb that shows a state of being. To be is I am, you are, we are, he is, they are. In the past, it's what? It's was. Yesterday was my birthday. It is a state of being. You guys can do the last two on your own. I'm going to go ahead and move on to number 3. Number 3 says choose the simple predicate in the sentence. So what is the simple predicate? It is how far can we reduce this thing down and still have a sentence that makes sense, okay? We went. We went. That's a whole sentence, right? It's nice to know that we went to a concert, but we don't have to know. We went is a full sentence. Save and continue. The kids from the neighborhood were playing basketball at the park. The kids were. The kids were what? Right? We don't know. The kids were playing. That's a thing. The kids were playing. So we have a complete sentence with just were playing. Again, we have to have the modifier here. I have been waiting for you to arrive for hours. I have. I have what? I have been waiting. That's a complete sentence. Okay? Hit save and continue, and then go to number 4. Sorry, don't go to number 4. Hit save and continue, and you finish the last 2. Then go to number 4. We should try the food at that new restaurant down the street. We should try. The should is modifying try. It doesn't say we try. That's a different sentence. We will try. That's a different sentence. We should try. That's a different sentence. So in this particular situation, we have to have the word should, because we try, although that is a sentence, it isn't the same sentence. We try means that we're definitely going to do it. We should try is a suggestion, a recommendation. Make sure you get the difference there. The screaming baby won't be able to go into the theater. The screaming baby won't be. Okay, screaming is a verb, but in this situation, it's not. It's just describing which kind of baby we have. This baby is screaming, and the screaming baby will not be versus the screaming baby will be are very different things. That's why won't be is the correct one. Okay, I hope that one makes sense to you, but you have to have the won't modifying the be. Otherwise it would say will be. He would have made more money at a different company. Again, look at the context of the sentence here. He would what? He have made? That doesn't make any sense. He would have made. That's correct. If it said he should have made, he could have made, he did make, those are all different. In this particular sentence, the implication is that this money didn't pay him as much. This company didn't pay him as well as he could have gotten elsewhere. So would have made is the correct one. Hit save and continue. You can finish these last two on your own, and then we'll go to number 5. Okay, let's go to number 5. In this one here, the question is, Mike, how many actions are described in this sentence? Michael either studies at the library, plays tennis, or goes straight home. How many actions are described? Not how many does he do? How many are described? Studying, playing tennis, or going home are 3 different things. 3. How many actions does he take? He takes clothes out of the washing machine and puts them in the dryer. Easy enough. 2. Alan was watching TV and doing his homework at the same time. How many actions does he take? Watching TV and doing his homework. That's it. Again, the last 2 you can do on your own. That's it. I'm going to test out this format and see if you guys like the grammar videos better this way so that you can see everything. I think that it probably worked well, but it might be a little bit boring. My apologies. Anyway, hope to see you guys all very, very soon.